My name is Princess Moyolua Olubumi Falowo. I am the regent of Ibuleshero Kingdom, a community in the Federal Local Government of Ondo State.
I am Her Royal Majesty Tinuade Babalola Adejuigbe Adele I of Iburupa Akoko, the former monarch of Iburupa Akoko Kingdom, Ondo State. I was 16 when I became the regent. My father passed on and I had to assume the position. I just got admission then before my father passed. It was quite difficult at first because, like I said, being a teenager, navigating through life, it was difficult to accept this new me. In fact, when the chiefs mentioned my name, I felt numb.
I became a regent in April 2019, now over 3 years. Although it's something I have enjoyed, but the beauty of regency is in the brevity. When my father was alive and he was king, he actually told me that I was going to be a regent. And I was very sad about it because it wasn't something I wanted to do with my life. I had other plans with my life. But when my father died, and the same day he died, I was told I was going to be regent. Just losing your father and being told the same day you are going to carry a responsibility that you didn't even want. So it was a very sad one for me initially.
So when they greet me and I say, oh, I don't like because it was weird to see people older than you to pay homage, and in Yoruba land will prostrate or you kneel down. So it was difficult for me to accept. And they'll say, oh no, we are not doing it for you. We're doing it because you represent something greater than you yourself, and you represent the throne, you represent culture, you represent the crown. So that is what we are bowing for, and not you directly. So there are some funny moments that I still remember now, especially in under-level, people would say, oh, it's today cultural day, or I see dressed this way, you see all of this, is fire or something. People would ask series of questions because they really don't know, but as they got to know me, they really respected the value and what the institution represented. So I really had a great time in school.
I graduated from Ondo State University of Science and Technology, now Olusegun Agagu University of Science and Technology, where I studied microbiology. I graduated 2017, after which I proceeded on my NYSC at Imo State for a year. So after my NYSC, I started working at a molecular and biotech company. Basically a research company, a research lab, because I love research. So that was where I was when my father died, and I needed to take up the position of regency. So before regency, I had started processing my admission for a master's degree. So I decided to go for my University of Ibadan admission, which is a very prestigious university too, and I started my master's in 2019, and it's still ongoing, and you can imagine the strike also and the effect of the pandemic on my education. So I've been able to manage both schooling and regency. I have very understanding faculty and departments. I also have very understanding chiefs that take care of things when I have to be at school.
At some point, I wanted more because I realized that the government wasn't doing so much for female traditional. Yeah, we were recognized by the government, but we weren't really appreciated. We were underappreciated, and I felt like there could be a better way to go at this than going to the government, because as politicians they would always want one thing or the other, and they weren't really completely honest with us. They weren't really paying us much. The remuneration was about 30,000 for some, it was 40 for some. Some were even collecting as low as 30,000 as 5,000 naira monthly. So it was that bad. That is why I decided to go to social media, and I felt like that way I'll be able to get more actors, international actors now, that would be able to help the people, and as well, when I share my story, people would be able to help my community and help me. And I think I've been able to achieve that through social media. I got lots of help for my people and also for myself. So
In time past, there were superstitions around the office of a regent. A lot of people believed that it was a mystical position. But in modern times, I can tell you that it's not so. Regents get advances a lot. At least you can ask regents. We get advances a lot. It's actually not true that regents or former regents do not make good wives. We make the best of wives.
I ended my tenure last year, December 2021. And now, like I said, I have offers like every single time. So that hasn't changed regardless of. In fact, I think people are now, trying to be more expressive now. So the relationship hasn't really changed anything, regardless of the position or not. I am still getting lots of offers from men.
So it's something I have ever looked forward to have a king come on board in my community, and it's something I will appeal to all stakeholders about to ensure that happens soonest. And it's something I will appeal to the government to bring up policies, laws, and systems that will not allow a regent to stay longer than necessary. That means facilitating the emergence of a king, solving outstanding issues, just enacting policies that will make it prove the brevity and the temporal nature of the office.
Enweju o, enwe ọmọ abo pa o lesi ọ̀rọ̀ nwa en o. Amaku dédé àsìkò yìí o. Ẹ ṣeun ẹ kú àtìlẹ́yìn mi o. Ma dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ fún gbogbo àríntẹ́kẹ́ ṣe fún mi o. Ẹjà iṣẹ́ ṣe ẹ̀yà tẹ̀síwájú o. Òbùkà àgbèwá o. Àyájọ́ àṣẹ o. Ẹ ṣeun o. Hello, the people of Iburupa Akoko. I greet you all. Just as you've been doing in the past, I hope that the gods will continue to help us. May Kutupa continue to aid us in all we do. God bless you.
Mo kí kété èèyàn ọmọ òbúlẹ̀ nílé lóko àti ìrora kẹnu rìn àjò. Àlàáfíà Ọlọ́run á bá wọn gbé ní kété ọ̀nà. Gbogbo ohun kan bá dáwọ́lé á yọrí sí rere lágbára Ọlọ́run. I greet all sons and daughters of Ibule Shoro, home and abroad. I pray for you that God will prosper you in all your ways, and everything you place your hands upon shall prosper.